Alrighty, and this is the episode I like to call Fake It Till You Make It. Alright, now Chad Arrington, aka Chad Focus, billed himself as a self-made music sensation. Now, if you're saying to yourself, well, who's Chad Focus? I don't know why you're saying that. He spent $4.1 million building his persona online, allegedly. Now, in February, he asked his Instagram followers, how much would you pay to be famous? Well, apparently that price is freedom. Now get this, the aspiring rapper, whose real name is Chad Arrington, is facing more than 20 years in prison for allegedly spending about $4.1 million with the company American Express card, which helped him with the illusion that Chad Focus was the #1 recording artist in the world. Now the feds say Arrington fraudulently spent the money on items that helped exaggerate his music popularity, including multiple billboards through the country, fake streams of his songs on Spotify, bundles of tickets to his own concert, and yes, buying followers. In one of his Instagram posts, he says, "They focus on becoming famous. I was focused on becoming successful. Somehow I became both." Now, Chad Focus's persona got the best of him. He just went all the way through with it. In one of his billboards, he claims, "I will teach you how to be rich." And it featured him standing on piles of money. Now, in his music videos, he surrounded himself with luxury cars, beautiful women, and crowds of dancing people. Yes, it does sound like an old episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Now, one of his songs, Get to the Money, he says, "No matter what I'm facing, my profits bound to double because I'm never scared to put the work in to gain the muscle." Is that true, Chad? Is it really true? Now, long before Chad became this rapper, he was an aspiring entrepreneur with a bachelor's degree in communications from McDaniels College in Carroll County. He was an aggressive pitchman on YouTube and other social media, promoting several get-rich schemes. Now, in one documentary-style video posted in 2017, Chad Focus talks about growing up in Maryland with a close family of 3 kids and a mom who worked as a nurse. He gives viewers a tour through his home, showcasing professional recording studios and a home office. As he walks with you from room to room in this home, he reflects on how he was raised to the best and to reach his full potential. Now, the indictment itself paints a contrasting picture of Arrington, detailing a fake it till you make it scheme allegedly spanning from January 2015 to August 2018. Court records do not name the company that issued Arrington's credit card, although his LinkedIn page said he was working at the time in search engine optimization for Money Map Press, a subsidiary of the Baltimore publishing giant, the Agora Companies. Federal investigators claim the fraudulent spending began in 2015 when Arrington allegedly started charging what would eventually amount to hundreds of thousands of dollars for international and national travel expenses. The spending spiraled to include music equipment, expensive jewelry, and business ventures to bring bike sharing programs to Maryland, according to the indictment. Now, Arrington, aka Chad Focus, allegedly forged credit card bank statements and the signatures of supervisors with the help of several unnamed co-conspirators. More than $1 million of that spending went to entities and accounts controlled by 4 unidentified people, who in turn kicked back hundreds of thousands to the aspiring rapper. Now, this is what the indictment has stated. The indictment states many of the charges were a grab at fame for the Chad Focus brand. Investigators say Arrington bought likes, followers, views, and other bogus measurements of popularity. Payments were made to multiple services that claimed to artificially increase his songs. Play count on music platforms such as Spotify created radio promotions and boost music chart placement in the United States and Europe. One of the companies Arrington allegedly used was Streamify of Texas. The rapper emailed Streamify support personnel in August of 2017 to ask what would happen if he ceased payments to the service. the indictment states. So he goes on to say, will the plays just fall completely off, or will he see real listeners and followers and continue to build? He allegedly asked in this email. Now here's the oxymoron of it all. Arrington's company, Focus Music Entertainment, later filed a lawsuit against Streamify. In 2018, the complaint states that Arrington paid tens of thousands to increase absolutely real plays of his songs. According to Streamify documents filed with the lawsuit, the music company warned that the number of plays should be done slowly to avoid altering Spotify, that the increase could be artificial. The complaint states the onus was on Streamify to authenticate the views. Now, if I don't understand if he was like in the social media business, why does he not know this? First of all, if you're on social media and you're trying to do things on social media, you want it to be organic. You don't want to go out and buy viewers. You don't want to go out and buy subscribers. I don't do any of this. I don't do any of this. I don't buy subscribers. I don't buy views or anything like that. I'd rather it be organic, because then I know people are really listening to me and do view what I say and have something to say. I want my audience to comment. I want them to be interested in the subjects that I talk about. I want them to use common sense. I want a specific kind of subscriber. I want subscribers that are going to actually watch my content and reply to the content. That's why I have Danny Lee TV myself. I want my viewers to feel as though, we're in our homes, we're sitting down on a couch, or sitting at the kitchen table, or, just in the living room, messing around. But we're giving honest comments. We're giving common sense comments. It's like, you get off of work, you're talking to a friend. That's what I want this page to be. Now, for someone else, they might want clout and, to go skyrocket and become number one. No, I want this to be a place of laughing, joy. Even sometimes crying, whatever. That's why I have the page that I have. Now, I'm not going to lie. My page, I've had this channel since 2017. And up to about 3-4 months ago is when I began to do my Danny Lee TV. I enjoy doing this. I have fun doing this. I enjoy doing this. Did I think I would hit a certain amount of subscribers within a 2-month period? No, I didn't expect it to happen all of a sudden. And some things have went on, and that's what, helped build my subscribership. I don't want you to join or subscribe to this channel because someone else told you to, or because I pay for subscribers. I want you to be a subscriber because you're truly here, because you want to be here, and I want you here as well. Anyway, let's go on with the story. Now, Arrington's attorney said he only pays for legitimate streams. He doesn't pay for falsified or fake streams. Okay, whatever, you're still paying for streams. So, in my opinion, I don't think that's organic. And, if it's, you have to pay for it, then, that itself should tell you, maybe you have a little more work to do. Now, in an agreement, U.S. attorneys and his federal public defender granted Arrington release of custody to his mother. He is being placed on house arrest with electronic monitoring. Now, if you reached out to Chad Focus, aka Arrington, and you haven't seen any response or anything, well, that's because the judge in the case told Chad to refrain from using the computer system or internet-capable devices, excluding phone calls with his attorney. He was also forbidden from contacting potential witnesses, including members of Focus Music Entertainment, employees and vendors associated with his former unnamed company and its affiliates. He was also banned from using social media and from creating music or entertainment that in any way relates to the case, in which he hasn't used Instagram or YouTube, but the comments have been, as you can see, piling up. Now, I'm not going to lie, the first time I heard about this story, I was at a barbecue a few days ago, a family barbecue, and we were sitting around talking, eating that good barbecue. And one of my family members said, "Did you hear about, Chad Focus?" And I'm like, who the hell is Chad Focus? It was like he spent $4.1 million on a fake rap career, and he stole the money from the company. I said, oh, well, let me look into this, because this just sounds too dumb to be true. It was true. Now, usually, it would have been nice if I had my equipment with me at the barbecue, but on this specific occasion, I didn't bring my YouTube equipment with me, which I do have a carrying case. And I carry all my stuff with me wherever I go, because I never know who I'm going to see or who I'm going to meet. I always have a recorder on me. Just like the boxer I just interviewed, that episode is coming up shortly, in which I ran into him at another family event. And he was, more than happy to do the interview with me, which I was very thankful for. Now, that interview is with Sonny Duverson. He is one of the welterweight champions coming up in the world. And we're going to even do a full-on documentary of his come up and things of that sort. But back onto this Chad. And I got to say, if I had to come up like that, I wouldn't spend it on social media or on a rap career. I would probably buy a few laundromats, a few stable businesses. I do live near the beach. I live near the #1 beach in the world, as a matter of fact. And I would probably, the one thing I would do is the transportation thing that he did, but I would have it on the beach where I'm located. The one, I live near Siesta Keys Beach. It's #1 beach in the world, yada, yada, yada. And I definitely would invest in rental bikes and rental scooters and things of that sort, because it will be very profitable. But I doubt if $4.1 million is going to, hop in my lap anytime soon. So whatever. I mean, in this new age, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things are different. Social media puts you on the forefront, and it speeds you up to that finish line. But once again, it's better to have slow and consistent rather than fast and, instant success, because at least with the slow and consistent, what you're dealing with, and that you work towards it. Alright, so if any of you guys ever had the chance to somehow get $4.1 million from your job, would you do it? And would you use it to fund some kind of entertainment music career? A lot of my thinking goes on to say no, you wouldn't, because that's the audience I have. My audience deals in common sense. And I absolutely love that about you guys, that I have the audience that does deal with common sense and actually does think, not saying no one else does, but those of you that I do, comment with and speak with on, on this YouTube page, you all have common sense, which I've said many a times. Common sense is free, but not everyone can afford it. Alright guys, till next time, I will see you later. You know what to do in the comment section, and I love you guys so much, and thank you for being here. Alrighty, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
You've arrived. Finally.